What's up YouTube fam, my name is Mark and welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to talk about something that I was trying to speak about in greater detail, which is Treasure DAO and Bridgeworld specifically. I know I got some comments and feedback about using too many editing tools and trying to make this video come out perfect, which takes a lot of my time and a lot of my effort. So I promise that this video will not be perfect whatsoever. I will do minimal, if any, editing because I want to get into the video quickly and ASAP. So the previous videos were about Bridgeworld, and I spoke about the project in general, a magic token. It was my first video, and then I kind of took a deeper dive, the GameFi part of the project, and I also spoke a lot about how to get started with the GameFi project, Bridgeworld. And then I received great questions from you guys, from the community, about how things work and what that means and what is going on. So obviously things evolve on a regular basis, and I personally had questions myself about certain things, such as summoning, such as the automatic questing and whatnot. So let's look at it together, and I will try to answer some or all your questions really. And if you have additional questions, we'll definitely cover them in the next or future videos. Now, like I said, there will be very minimal editing, so don't be upset about the quality. And also, I will do this video in the form of Q&A almost. So I will ask a question, and then we'll discuss it quickly using my laptop. And later I might break this video down in smaller pieces to basically answer each question individually. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started. Question number one. Question number one, which was around Ivory Tower. People were asking me, what the hell is this all about? What is this SLP token staking and what this whole thing is about? I did not know what it is. I tried different strategies. I thought maybe I need to stake my tokens in SushiSwap and then try to stake these LP tokens in Olympus Pro. Olympus Pro, basically, if you don't know what Olympus DAO is, then definitely do your research. This video is not about that, but I was trying to stake here, and I actually sacrificed about half of my ether for this. And yeah, well, basically this is just to make it quick. This DApp, Olympus Pro, allows you to basically get your magic at a discounted price. Right now the price is actually at a premium, so if you were to buy it, you would buy it at a premium. But yeah, do your research if you are interested. For now we're gonna skip this part, but again, you can claim your tokens for the next 7 days. See, I have 54 magic tokens claimable, and I'm gonna claim it right now. But I was trying to see if this is what the SLP is. And the best resource for you guys, the best resource to get answers, by the way, is Discord. To answer this question, how do you stake your SLP tokens? Well, you can't stake them yet. This feature is not out yet. So let's just move on, right? So on the next question, and I promise to do this video quickly and shortly because I respect your time. So the next part of the question was about summoning. What's up with this summoning piece? What happened? Why is this anomaly in the rift? Well, if you did follow the news, basically the development team decided to pause summoning. What is summoning? Summoning basically allows you to mint additional legions. So for example, if you have a Genesis Legion, you are able to send that Genesis Legion. You were able to send that Genesis Legion every single week, and in return you would get your original NFT, which is your Genesis Legion, and you would also get the Auxiliary Legion. That Auxiliary Legion could also go for summoning and bring back another legion, auxiliary legion. However, that auxiliary legion that you sent the first time, he won't be able to summon another legion again. However, the newly minted, the newly created legion, which is also auxiliary, is able to go and get you another legion, but he would have to wait, he or she would have to chill out for about a week. Well, for a week exactly, because again, this is how the smart contract is programmed. Legions go through this process called summoning fatigue. So, however, with the Genesis legions, they don't go through this summoning fatigue. They can do it automatically. And again, you can go and read all the docs right here. Let's read them together. Docs, unfortunately, do not. Docs, white paper, none of this talks about the summoning and when will it be back, if it will be back, and what's going on. But I know that many people, including myself, got hit hard by this thing because those that did not get a chance to mint a new legion got screwed. So they said that they updated all of the docs, but I don't see anything being updated yet. But it tells you everything here that it takes 7 days to complete the process, and after this they will experience summoning fatigue. Yeah, only auxiliary legions right here. Only auxiliary legions will experience summoning fatigue. The other legions, which is Genesis legions, will not. That's why the price of Genesis was always about 10x of the price of the auxiliary one. I did not go into the marketplace, but I can guarantee you that it's probably still 10x of the original. Let's see what they go for now. So auxiliary is going for 815, which is just a little over 1 ETH. And Legion Genesis are going for 10 ETH. See, exactly what I said. They are about 10 times the amount. And there's a reason for that, obviously. You not only you save time, meaning that you could mint your legions twice as fast, and also you are saving magic because each time you gotta summon using your auxiliary legion, you pay 500 magic tokens. But whenever you summon Genesis, you only pay 300 magic tokens. So that's why there's also a price discrepancy. Anyway, so we're done talking about summoning. Next question that people asked was around mining, minting. What's the best option? Well, there's a few ways to mine the coin, and the ideal way to do this, the ideal process is through bonding. That's what I showed you with Olympus Pro. This is where you basically stake your Ethereum and magic tokens, and in return you would get your magic tokens at a discounted price. Again, that's if you that's if you bond at the right time. Like yesterday, for example, today, for example, bonding will not make sense unless you want to burn your money. Then you go and bond today. But if you see that the bonding rate is negative, it makes absolutely no sense to what do you call it, to bond. You're basically overpaying almost 4% as opposed to saving 3, 4, 5%. So yeah, this is one way to kind of get more magic, right? Obviously. Another one is actually go to Atlas Mine. Atlas Mine is one of these areas here where you can stake your magic or your NFTs. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because there's a lot of notes and guides and docs you can read. I don't want to waste your time, my time. When you go here, you could click on guide. It'll take you to the white paper or docs of this area. There's a video on it. There's a video on this process as well. All right. So what else? That another very important question that was asked, and very valid, legit question. So somebody asked, because I actually made a video talking about how my buddy is making I don't know, $200 a day when he first started doing it. And the guy said, how the hell is he doing it? How is it possible? I'm not making anything at all. So when you have a regular recruit, all that Legion can bring you is about at most two consumables, not treasures, consumables each day, each time you quest them, right? So, and this is a very important piece right now, by the way. So each time you do this, and this is actually going to answer our question about, does it make sense to even use recruits at this point? How much money can you really make? So right now, in order for me to reveal three legions, or three legions, one of them is recruit, is costing me 0.00064, right? This price, if you multiply this, and Ethereum now is about, let's say, $3,000. So $3,000 multiplied by this amount is $1.94. So it's basically $2, right? Let's just reject it. And now we're gonna see if you reveal individually, how much will it cost you. You hit and reveal, and the price is pretty much the same, right? How much money are we talking about? How much money are we saving? $1.80, so it's just 10 cents difference. So whether you're gonna reveal all three or just one of them, you pretty much paying the same dollar amount. Now, my recruit brought me one prism and one starlight, right? And my auxiliary bought me 3 and 3, and auxiliary 3 and 3. Oh, finally got me some treasure. What else can you do with this legion? So now I don't have many treasures, but if I had tier 3, tier 4 legends treasures, I'll be able to go to the forge. Here you can basically craft treasures. Basically you use your treasure that you have, and by sending your recruit or your auxiliary or Genesis NFT, you might get a better treasure, basically. So, and again, obviously, if you're just trying to maximize your productivity with your recruit, it's better to just hit, retrieve and restart all. Yeah, for all of these guys to restart them all, to restart the whole process, will cost you about $2.77 right now. If you were to do single, so let's say you only have recruit and you restart your recruit, you would pay about half of that, half. Because it's not just restarting. First you need to retrieve him, and then you have to do the embarking again on a quest. So that's why this fee is a little higher than usual, but obviously doing it all together in one transaction is cheaper. Now let's say you just only have recruit. So we just calculated that it costs you about $1.50 to claim your consumables, and it would cost you another $2 and change to basically restart the whole thing. So it costs you $3 about, right, given today's prices, not these prices. It costs you about $3 at least every 8 hours. We just calculated that to claim, you would pay what they would say was it for just for recruit. I'm just saying for recruit. People ask me questions specifically about recruit and if it makes sense to even do anything. To claim a recruit, it's gonna cost you about let's just kind of downplay it, let's say $1, right? $1. And to restart the whole process, and restart. Cost you about, what was it, $2? I guess it was $2. $2, and you get, at the end you receive 2 consumables. And that's obviously every 8 hours. So if you do this 3 times a day, you spend $9 a day, and you receive 6 consumables. Now let's see how much these consumables go for. Right? Let's go to the marketplace, and we go to consumables. Where is consumable? Oh, consumables. Oh wow. So these are the cheapest ones, right? So Starlight and Prism. So 0.14 magic. So magic is 382. So 0.14 magic is 53 cents. So you would get 53 cents, about $1.50 per day worth of that, given today's price. Again, these are all based on today's prices, meaning that if Ethereum doubles in price, your fees will be double. If Ethereum drops by $1,000, your fees will be less. Plus, it also depends on magic. It also depends the price of magic. It also depends on how much consumables go for. Obviously, and this is complete, brutal honesty here, most people that I speak to have very long-term plans for this project. They're not trying to come in, play this game or whatever, this GameFi for a quick month, make a quick buck and leave. They are really trying, and these are grown people that are really into this now. So they believe in this long-term. Essence of Starlight are a little more expensive. They are actually 0.34 magic. And 0.34 magic, as of right now, it's about $1.50. So you earn about $1.50 plus about $2. You get $2 per quest. So you spend about $3 per quest, and you make about $2 per quest right now, as of right now. So does it make sense to? And also, by the way, when you sell, you also have to pay a fee to list them, and you have to pay a fee to sell them. If you are interested in this game, in this project, and you believe in this team, then I would not just dump everything. Even though I did sell a couple of times, because I needed some more magic to buy the NFT, to buy the auxiliary legion. But right now, I personally would not sell anything. I would just hold on to this and see how it goes, or just stay away from this period. Because trying to do this, 3 times a day using alarm and sell your consumables every couple of days will make no sense. However, again, if you accumulate, now you have 80 of these. See, I got 100 of these starlights. See, now 100 of these starlights will give me 34 magic, and 34 magic is what is it, 100 something bucks. And of course, people also use the open multiple accounts. How do you open multiple accounts? That's another question person asked me. You just simply go to MetaMask and you click on this menu option and you click on create an account. Boom, you create an account. You'll have the new address, new wallet address. But what you need to do, if you want to use this strategy by having multiple accounts and staking, and questing for multiple accounts, make sure to transfer your Ethereum from your existing wallet on Arbitrum. Some people, they actually bridge the Ethereum from their other wallet that they have, which creates unnecessary expenses, and it also takes a lot more time. So whatever Ethereum you have in your wallet, just transfer that Ethereum onto the new wallet, and also make sure you have at least 10 magics to, I think you need 10 magic to get going. To buy the recruit, you need 10 magic. So yeah, there is a cost associated with that as well. So before you get all these accounts going, kind of consider these fees and consider these price volatility that is taking place right now. I would personally, what I did, I also had multiple accounts. I also did this every 8 hours, 9 hours. But now I try to kind of keep it all, as if I'm gonna buy another auxiliary Legion, I'll probably keep it in my existing account, because it's just easier to you pay less fees, you do things in one transaction as opposed to 3-4 transactions. So yeah, that's my personal take on this. So making $20 a day now is not possible. Basically, I just did quick math with you. Again, if more people join this game and people will understand the value and the purpose behind these consumables, then chances are this will be much more valuable. And again, guys, this game is in very early stages of development. This is season 1, and season 1 is like part 1 of season 1. Right now, Magic is experiencing some issues, right? And I'm actually very surprised the project is still doing great. The tokens are close to $4. NFTs are still going for 12 ETH for Legion and over 1 ETH for auxiliary, despite the fact that summoning is not working, despite the fact that staking your tokens to automate this process is not live yet, despite the fact that there was a FUD about somebody leaking some information about the project that would jeopardize the entire GameFi. And despite all of that, Magic is still doing magic. And this is where I jinxed it. Within a few hours of me recording this video, Bridgeworld and the NFT marketplace was hacked, and a lot of NFTs, mostly Smol Brains, were stolen. And that's why right now the Treasure DAO is down. You are not able to quest or do anything else. But I believe we as a community will go through this. And I believe that within few months, maybe within a year, Magic will be a true treasure. So once again, guys, at one point it did make sense to have multiple accounts, to quest every 8 hours, to collect those consumables, and to sell them once a week. That was then. It also made sense to pay $20 for an NFT, because you were able to mint new auxiliary Legion every 7 days, and they were getting sold for 2 Ether each. Right now things are being paused, and my final thoughts on a decision that was made by the team, I personally respect their decision to take a break from summoning, because summoning created insane amount of auxiliary legions, which oversaturated the market with that, and we simply don't have enough players to have all these legions and all of these sales. So what they did was a good thing to do. If they would have stopped summoning just for the auxiliary, that would have been sketchy and unfair. But because they stopped all across the board, so no one can summon, I think it's a fair thing. And I believe if you have 10 Ether to spare, you should definitely take a look and consider buying yourself one of these beautiful, pretty looking Genesis NFTs. And if you want to consider getting a fund, I actually wanted to create a fund and collect money from 5 people and invest in this Genesis Legion. If you are open to this, I actually almost created decentralized investing club. It's a very popular thing now. It's usually for the friends, for family, whatever. If you guys are down for that, let me know. We can maybe put some together where each person contributes $X amount of ETH, and we will buy one of these bad boys. And once everything is launched, once everything is up and running, we can maybe mint auxiliary legions and give it to members of that little club. And guys, this is just thinking out loud. Guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was not too long, and I hope it was informative. I will try to cut things out, and I'll try to perhaps make separate videos on each question that I just answered. Alright guys, thanks again. Have a great day. Be safe, be happy, be prosperous, make that money, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.